What's up, everyone? Today's day 19 of phase 3 of the Live Hard program. I just finished up my second workout of the day. I did my 45-minute indoor workout, which was lots of sets of push-ups, sit-ups, leg raises, a bunch of just tricep extensions off the counter. As you can tell, I'm in my camper, still dealing with my truck, so I'm not driving anywhere. I woke up this morning at 11:30. I got my first 45-minute workout done, which was my outdoor ruck with 45 pounds. I went a little over 2.3 miles, and it was a hot one. It was more than hot, it was humid. The UV was like 10, and it was rough. It's rough being in this camper. I like staying on location, but these campers are kind of just thin and not insulated very well. So when it's hot, like over 105 here, or anything over 100, whatever, it's been like 105 here the last few days, but the AC doesn't cool as good as it normally would. Like whenever I get off work and it's only 75 outside, it's freezing in here when I have it set at 65, but during the heat of the day it doesn't do a very good job. But I have a fan next to my bed, so I'm okay. Feeling good otherwise. Today's random stranger that I talked to was this road that I'm walking down is just like a dead end road. It's just like out in the woods, basically. It's one of those like you would see on a scary movie, like Wrong Turn or whatever. I don't think I ever watched that movie, but something like that. It gave those vibes. But anyways, there's one house at the very end of the road I found when I walked it the first day, so I purposely didn't walk all the way towards the house after that the last like 5 or 6 days, and just because it's like there should be nobody walking out there. That's how dead end it is. But anyways, the people that live down there were driving towards me today. They were leaving their house, so they kind of stopped and said, "What's up?" And a woman named Lori and her husband, I was able to even get off with what I was talking about doing for every day, talking to a stranger, and it brought up the Live Hard and 75 Hard program. Because what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing my outdoor workout. Why are you doing an outdoor workout? Oh, okay. And they knew who Andy was. I pulled up a reel of him talking, so they recognized his face. And then I told them about the program. They were, I would say, never going to do the program, but it was still good to talk to them about it, and them possibly tell somebody else that they know about it. And I mean, eventually maybe they would do it, but these people are probably mid-60s or so. So doubt it, but that was my conversation with a stranger. Then on the way back, I picked up some trash, so I'm counting that as my act of kindness because it wasn't my trash. And there's like oil field jobs that I'm on. There's a frack next door, and then there's a job like a quarter mile down the road of oil field workers. So these people were like in these people's neighborhood. This is their area. I'm sure they hate the traffic that comes down, the big semi trucks with the water and the sand and all the stuff that they're bringing in, which they're pumping in the water, but they haul water off and do stuff like that. So the big semis, anyways, creating a lot of dust from the road. And then there's like even the people that I talked to today, sometimes they're bitter because the oil company didn't offer them what they should have, or didn't include them in on a certain part of the deal, and they lost out on like, I don't know how much kind of money, but probably thousands, I'm sure thousands, if not tens or hundreds of thousands. So that was one of the things that these people I talked to today mentioned, that they didn't get the contract with, I'm not sure if it was my old company that I'm working for or the one next to us, because it's two different ones. But I was like, I don't have anything to do with that, so don't be mad at me, basically. But they were cool after they recognized that I was not just like out there for no reason. See, look, already sweating. I just turned the AC off just so I can make this video. It's the heat of the day though, so I expected it to be hot. Work's going good otherwise. I'm tired of being awake at night, but I just got to deal with it. I'm going to be on this job at least a month, so once I get my part put on my truck, there's a gasket that I didn't get. I didn't know that there even was a gasket between the transmission and the transfer case, so I didn't want to take it apart and not have the gasket. And my gasket on the truck is 20 years old, so I doubt it's going to be good when I pull it apart. So basically I want to get some silicone today and at least use that like temporarily, because I looked online, the gasket's only $10, but I don't have a mailbox out here. I don't feel like waiting. I just want to get it over with, and it should be okay with just a little bit of silicone. People do that all the time, and it's not even like a hot area where it's going to be at. The transmission probably only gets 200 degrees, so it's not like some areas with the engine are like 500 degrees. So I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do. There's only so many stores that are close by, so I'm going to go to the dollar store and the gas station nearby and see what they have. Try to get it done. I don't want to pull it out and then the gasket be messed up and then put the new one in and have to put a gasket and then potentially be leaking the whole time I'm driving it while I'm waiting for the gasket. So I don't know. I just need to make a move and get it over with. The thing that I was going to talk about today is what I've been seeing like more and more and more. People that, I don't know if they just fall off and they get back into it, and it's like almost every day you're not going to feel like going and doing the things that you know you need to be doing. Whether that's the workout or the calls that you have to make or the time you have to spend with certain people or the whatever it is, most days you're not going to feel like it. And it's just like become this new fad where maybe it's not even new, but I've just noticed it a lot more lately. It's people taking pictures of themselves at the gym, which is great and all, and then leaving the caption of, oh, didn't feel like going today, didn't feel like it. And to me it seems like it's kind of off-putting to people that are looking into it, like that aren't doing it. Yeah, like I don't feel like it either. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking about it wrong. People are just whenever you're on a winning streak, like while you're doing 75 hard and live hard, you already know that every day you're doing this stuff that you don't want to do. So you don't have to tell people that you're doing stuff that you don't feel like doing. And I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at it wrong and it's just annoying to me for no reason. But I feel like whenever I'm on my game and I'm doing these phases and I don't have any like losses for the last now 3 weeks, technically, if we're going by what the plan is, I feel more, I guess, arrogant or something like that. I feel more on top of my stuff, so I feel confident, and I guess that can come off as arrogant, but maybe I just get annoyed by people who are usually just wasting their time, and then they decide one day to go to the gym out of once a month and talk about how they didn't want to go but they went anyways, and then they go back to their regular lives, drinking and doing the things that are negatively affecting them. So yeah, of course you're not going to feel like going. You never go, and you don't take care of yourself on the times that you're not there. So it's different whenever you're taking care of yourself and you're doing all the things that you needed to be doing, but missing the gym because of something that's going on in your life, whether it's work or whatever, sports for your kids. If you're still eating correctly and you're still doing the other things that you need to be doing, you're going to feel confident because you've been doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. But whenever you fall off and you start drinking and you're doing these bad eating habits and stuff that I've done plenty of times before. I haven't done it with the drinking in 2 years, but the eating, I'll eat a lot of sweets. That's just what my favorite thing is, basically. So basically most of the time, 95% of the time, you're not going to feel like it. You're just going to have to do it anyways, and you continually doing it is going to inspire people more likely than you talking about how you don't want to do it all the time. But that's all I got. That's my take on it. I'll be back tomorrow for day 20. Peace.